Welcome back. Another whiskey review from Mike and Billy's Whiskey Reviews. I am Mike Winston.
Billy.
This is Billy Hill. We're bringing you a special 2016 Halloween spooky, scary whiskey version of Mike and Billy's Whiskey Reviews.
Not scared.
I'm not scared either. However,
You scared?
what we're going to do today,
Are they scared?
they might be scared. Until I might show them what kind of whiskey we're doing today. And with no further ado, the Caol Ila 12-year-old.
Caol Ila!
Why this is scary whiskey?
Sounds like a sexy Spanish lady.
I have no idea. I don't even know how to properly pronounce this word. Words. I don't even know if it's one word or two words. It looks like two words.
I think it's Gaelic.
It might be. It might be. What makes
Caol Ila?
Caol Ila?
Caol
Ila? Not exactly sure how it's pronounced.
This right here. This guy.
But why it's scary is this. This comes from the Isle of Islay.
Which is haunted.
It is not haunted with peaty whiskey. On the west coast of Scotland.
Our favorite.
Absolutely favorite whiskey distillery region, which there are 6 of, by the way. We'll get into that in another video.
Wait, on the island?
No, there are 6 whiskey making regions in Scotland. There's,
TMI, don't tell him, don't tell him.
There's Lowlands, Highlands,
Stay tuned.
Speyside, Island, Islay. Anyway, the island of Islay, I think I'm saying that right, is...
We've had some drinks because somebody didn't put the microphone on in the first video.
This is the second take.
Is the microphone on right now?
This is the second take of the Caol Ila. Raven, we good to go?
Yeah.
All we have to do is the third time's the charm? Second time's the charm.
We're going to be too drunk to review the next one.
Okay, so the Caol Ila 12-year-old. It is from the Isle of Islay, which just means a seriously peaty, smoky whiskey, which turns some people off, just to be completely transparent.
We're going to do our next video on the island of Islay.
I would love if that was the truth.
God, we need some money. People send us money.
I will buy a ticket if any of you good folks on the Isle of Islay, who I've often heard of as a rugged, welcoming people.
Ooh, that's my kind of people. They're like hillbillies.
Billy Hill.
West Virginia.
Amen.
Woo!
Any of you want to put us up, I'll fly.
Or down.
Whatever.
If it's a sexy lady. If it's a halfway decent lady.
I don't care. I think I'll take it. Beggars can't be choosers. Here's the thing.
Here's the thing though. You're right. Beggars can't be choosers. You can have steak every single night, right?
You get tired of steak.
No, because we're not that rich.
You get tired of steak.
So
you know what, Billy?
A true predator will go for the hamburger.
Let me tell you something. You show me a beautiful woman, I'll show you a guy tired.
That's not
of
me.
That beautiful woman.
I had a beautiful woman named. Well, we don't get into that.
You got tired of her. Okay.
No,
so,
I didn't. She got tired of me.
Rolling all back to one. Caol Ila 12-year-old.
Oh, yeah. We're a little bit drunk, so we're sidetracked.
Caol Ila 12-year-old, just to give you a little bit of background, again from the Isle of Islay, this was mainly used this distillery mainly produced whiskey for the blended whiskey market until I believe 2000, if I'm not mistaken. So some of the more popular blended whiskeys that you would taste this whiskey in is 1 J&B and 2 Johnny Walker Black. So if you like the smokiness of Johnny Walker Black,
I do. I'm a fan.
yeah, Johnny Walker Black's awesome whiskey. We'll bring it to you someday. You probably would like this whiskey, or at least the smoky texture of it.
I forgot about my Halloween costume.
So back in around 2000, Caol Ila has started making their own single malt whiskeys as opposed to just selling them to their other
people that we hate,
other manufacturers or what do you want to? I don't distributors of whiskeys. The Johnny Walkers, the J&Bs, the blended whiskey market. So they started doing their own whiskeys around 2000, and this 12-year-old is a whiskey we're going to smell, taste, and review for you right now.
and pee out later tomorrow.
Goes without saying.
Well,
oop,
I like to make sure.
Sorry.
Oh God!
Oh, I dropped the cork.
Oh, that's bad. Hold on.
Drop the cork.
Don't put that on there. Don't put that on there.
I'll fix it later. Yeah. So, first thing I want to do is talk about the color.
Beauty color.
Let me show you this color. This color is very, it's a light gold, gold -2 or 3. It's like a champagne-ish, wine-ish
I definitely
color.
get champagne out of that.
Champagne, is it the champagne of the Isles? As far as, ooh, champagne of the Isles.
They owe us money now.
Caol Ila,
they owe us money
if
now.
you want to use the champagne of the Isles, you are more than welcome
Give
to.
me the money.
Just say hi. Now. Just give me a like on the video.
Also a thumbs up.
Also a thumbs up. And what else? A comment?
Comment, share.
Is that the Triple Crown?
Send us
of
free.
YouTube?
They should send us a jacket.
Send us a bottle of whiskey.
Just send us a jacket. Caol Ila.
Caol Ila.
Caol Ila. Caol Ila.
If we're getting your name wrong, I apologize.
I don't apologize. I say what I want.
We are U.S. citizens, so
Papaw showed up.
we're not great at a few
Hey,
things.
should we give Papaw just a little snort while we're wasting time and we already screwed up the first video?
Nah. Well, yeah, sure.
I'm giving him one.
Yeah, might as well.
He's Papaw.
Why Billy is genuinely distributing my whiskey. I will comment a little bit about the legs on the whiskey. What I'm doing now is just rolling the whiskey in the glass.
This is really nice.
And we often, in these videos, will talk to random people in the background, whether they're real or imaginary, just to give a little bit of spice
We like spice.
in our whiskey and in our life.
She's spicy. This little devil.
What do you think about the legs on this one, Bill?
I want to spread them and put my mouth in it.
These legs are fairly spread already. This is
It's
a
oily.
thick, oily whiskey.
Look at that. Still hasn't ran yet. Still hasn't ran yet.
Let's go to the nose, Mike. Oh, first of all, before we go any further, let me tell you, this is a 43% ABV whiskey, which is fairly standard
Alcohol by volume.
for Scotch whiskeys. Thank you, Billy. Also, this particular whiskey, as well as being 43% ABV, also being used in the Johnny Walkers and a few of the other items, is a whiskey that is, I think, underrated in the market. Your opinion?
Absolutely.
And the reason,
I'm telling you.
the reason why I say that is here in Columbus, Ohio, this retails for roughly $63 to $65 US, and
I've seen it as high as 68.
it's important to note that here in Ohio, we do not get charged sales tax on spirits.
You know why?
Why?
We're like, fuck you, sales tax. We're getting drunk.
Unfortunately, our neighbors to the south, Kentucky, have a lower price, and they just get charged taxed on it. Essentially, we come to the exact same spot. It's like the choice between Democrat and Republican. You end up with the exact same product regardless. So you want duty-free at this price or taxed at this price.
I want some duty-free presidency.
You're still in the exact same spot. You know what it is? It's the illusion of choice.
Oh, I know.
And that is something that U.S. citizens can get behind. The illusion of choice is something we kid
You know what I'm
ourselves
not
with
gonna
on a
get
regular
behind?
basis.
Hillary. Yeah, I'm not getting behind that.
Yeah,
Palin maybe.
I cannot
Palin definitely.
fault Bill for that.
Ugh. I would go outside the marriage too. But I mean, back then she was at least slightly more attractive.
Show me a pretty lady.
I'll show you guys tired of fucking her. I get it.
Okay, so
God doesn't make mistakes.
God doesn't make mistakes. Bill Clinton was no mistake. Last president to have a surplus. Last president to really like a heavily peated whiskey.
And a stable full of women.
Second part of that I'm making up.
And cigars.
So, Billy,
Cheers on you. I'm going in. You keep talking. I'm going in.
let's go with the smell. What are you smelling, my friend?
I get like a pickly ginger.
Pickled ginger is one way to say it. It's fresh, it's lime, a bit of orange in the background, a medicinal note.
Picking up like a sagey weirdness.
You know, I hadn't thought sage before you just said that.
Like a fresh herby.
It is fresh. It's a very fresh nose,
Fresh.
which sounds silly being that it's aged 12 years.
It's still smoky. It's still very peaty, very smoky, but it's very light and just fresh.
Agreed. Very
It's
smoky.
like a kumquat. It's like a kumquat. Like raspberry kumquat.
I like that word.
I like that word too.
You just like because it's cum and quat. You're like Beavis and Butthead in one. What are you getting out of this? I'm still feeling the pickled ginger when you're having sushi.
I'm getting lime,
Definitely.
a fresh lime smell
There's a little pepper in there.
with
too.
a little bit of tobacco. I'm no smoker, but I don't like to smell like a burnt.
His auntie smoked all the time though when they were kids.
Ugh, savage.
Shut the crazy old lady. Hey darling, how you doing?
60s were 70s. Great time. Did I say 60s? I don't know.
She just skipping her 80s. She's like, fuck it. I want to die at 70.
All I know is that gives us some of that fresh, it's like a fresh tobacco note
I don't want to.
with lime, which is also fresh.
I don't want to keep bringing it up, but she was a handsome woman. Your auntie. She's a handsome woman.
She's your wife, you should know.
Yes, but I'm leaving her to marry you when we go to the Isle of Islay, so no big deal.
Okay, so to move this along, let's go to the taste bill.
Should we cheers it? We never cheers, man.
We cheered like literally 90 seconds ago. We can do it again.
I'm drunk right now, Raven.
So you know, Raven did not turn on the sound on our previous video of this.
Which was way better than this one.
debatable. It may have been better.
Everything's debatable.
It is. But we're gonna do it again.
God doesn't make mistakes.
God doesn't make mistakes.
Damn it.
Raven does.
I do.
Going in.
Going in.
Going in.
Just so you all know,
The peaty.
I don't knock it back like a cowboy, like my good friend Bill.
It's my shtick. Why's he giving up my shtick?
But Bill is not kind on my Scotch collection. Not kind at all.
But a year from now, we're gonna be making so much money.
We hope. We hope people like these videos. Any money we ever make on these videos, know that we're just gonna buy whiskey with it.
All right.
So give us a like. If we ever get to the point where we have ads,
Send us free shit.
if you're a distillery.
Whatever. You send me a pie. I'll eat the motherfucker.
Hey, the first thing I want to say, on the palate, I get, there's a sweetness, it's warming.
I feel it right here like I've been blowing up balloons too much.
Yes. Yes. It expands.
Yeah.
It expands in your mouth.
That's
And
what
you
I
know,
said.
and you know, not only that, it on the nose it was a light sweet smoke, but on the palate it's more of a bonfire smoke. It's,
Yeah.
it's a little more aggressive on the palate than it is the nose, in my
Yeah.
opinion. On the nose, it was very light, sweet, lemony, custardy type smells. But on the palate, it's still, it almost is a cooling effect.
Yeah, like you just brushed your teeth. You know how you just brush your teeth and you blow out?
And-
It's